my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Good evening, Stealth community. How we doing? Glad to be back with you. And as you know, we have a little breaking news, things that are coming out that I think you need to hear about. Everyday success stories and everyday failure stories. Today in the news, we got Mr. Obama said that the U.S. is less safe after Trump has come in power. Also, Trump has erased the power to fight climate control, which is a joke. Windmills aren't doing a thing for us but killing all the species of birds. All it is a way for Democrats to have another opening to transfer your tax dollars. In the news also, a 12-year-old girl was shot in the head by a teenage school shooter as she protected another classmate. It's very sad to see what is happening in our schools with our young adults. Home training has been taken away from them. And the knowledge of teaching now is all derogatory. Our kids are learning things they don't need to know. They don't need to know about transforming a girl into a boy and a boy into a girl. They need to get their lessons down. Also, we had a plane that was carrying 55 passengers. It overshot the runway and crashed in the ocean. It says the incident took place in all places, Somalia, on Tuesday, February 10th. I don't know if they're not going to like this. Ian Omar was on there or not, but it doesn't give briefing that she was. Anyway, for the people that were on there, we hope everyone came out okay. A 24-year-old woman was arrested for trying to buy a $101,000 Tesla in Florida and admitted being part of a gang. Anyway, Trump hasn't disciplined a staffer. He says that posted the video, the so-called racist video of the monkeys that portrayed Obama and Big Mike. As I said, my viewpoint on that, a lot of people may not like it. Memes are meant to be jokes. Believe me, I had my set of them, and I still get them. I've had black memes, I've had brown memes, big memes, fat memes. It's all part of it. The post was deleted, and I believe that they want an apology from Trump, and I'm right along with him. I wouldn't apologize neither. I didn't upload it. Trump's EPA revoked scientists' finding that an underpinned U.S. flight against climate could change the outlook of things. Like I said, on a lot of the stuff that is coming up, it's always good to do your due diligence. We're bringing you a part of the news that is happening, just so you have an idea of it. A judge orders Trump administration to facilitate return some of the deported Venezuelans that were deported. I thought we had gotten out from underneath all these federal judges and judge administrations and let the president run the country, because last I heard, nobody put a vote in for a judge. It's over 80,000 that voted for Trump. He runs all positions in the White House. I haven't heard of one judge being voted in. Also, the federal authorities announced an end to the immigration crackdown in Minnesota. Now, before you get to hoop-hawing and jumping all around, they also gave in to Holman on turning in all immigrants and illegals in Minnesota. Tim Walz know that he is cooked, and Ilhan Omar is still flaring up. That's the kind of arrogance these people have, knowing that she's robbed the American public. And she's trying to deter the blame off of her still, not accepting the blame, not apologizing for it, but the most she can come up with is saying that President Trump is a pedophile, and over in Somalia, they don't promote them, but they destroy them. And the laws for Somalia, I hope, are the same for you. Once you get back over there, they don't promote people like you, like the crazy Americans have done. They get rid of you. You stole, you taken, you abused the American public, and you talk senselessly against America, and it's still at it. People, here's a warning out for you that police are warning of Amazon QR code scams that drain your bank accounts. A lot of people have ever wondered, seemingly a harmless Amazon package or suddenly landing on your doorstep. Don't call. Don't give any numbers to it, because this is a scam again. So especially our elderly people, keep out for that. Another thing that they're doing is sending packages to doors, and they're saying that a lot of people try to have the courtesy of taking the packages over to the house that they may have left it at, and you end up getting yourself in a lot of trouble, drawn into the house. Anything can happen to you, getting abducted or anything. This is not a safe system that we're living in. Notify Amazon, let them take the package, pick it up, take it where it needs to be. It says House Republicans narrowly passed the SAVE Act America, approving sweeping changes to the federal government. We have a few Congress that are holding out for it to totally pass in the Senate. So hopefully we get that passed, because that would be a plus to the voting arrangements. And why anybody would hold out, we know why the Democrats are holding out, because their meal ticket is sliding away. They can't cheat. They'll find a new way, but they can't outwardly cheat in the elections. And they are fighting against this 100%. Even though 73% of Democrats agree to having a stable election, an honest election where you show ID and show who you are. There's also an ISO 26.3 security update that Apple has used, people, on the iPhone. And it's causing to be a big problem, exploiting your address security issues. The iPhone is vulnerable to serious hacker attack, and that is now showing up in a lot. The source code that I have is bgr.com. Like I said, look it up yourself, but this is Apple phone that is going through that. We try and bring you the safest information that we can, that we see. If I was to go through it every day, it's just to alert you on what's going on. Take me all day. I missed it. Krispy Kreme today was giving out 13,000 boxes of donuts. And still goes on to midnight tonight, I believe, if they have any left. So I hope that my viewers got a chance to indulge in that. I missed it though, but I think I can make it. Also today in Manatee County, that's in Florida, the FHP is looking for witnesses for an illegal U-turn crash that killed a Manatee County man. Again, we still getting a lot of these farmers who are driving truck, can't read the American signs, and people are dying. And it seems like common sense will tell you can't make a U-turn. Common sense in a semi-truck blocking 4 lanes, and people are coming 75 and 80. Like I said, make it make sense to me, I don't know. There's across the state a murderer that had left 7 dead in his trail in 2 Florida cities. Hopefully they contain this person and catch him. It says that Trump has fired a DOJ official after disagreement over a case. And Savannah Guthrie's brother-in-law hasn't been seen for a week, and police are searching his home. So hopefully a family member doesn't have anything to do with that. But the brother-in-law, Tomasio Sionia, hasn't been seen in a week as police search for him. So, Savannah Guthrie has been going through a trawling time now. I believe this is going on the 3rd week. And hopefully her mother's still alive, and our prayers go out to her. Cuba says it's no longer can refuel airplanes from the shortages that will continue. Trump put a hold on them and getting their fuel from Venezuela and so forth. And the Cuban authorities are saying that they're going into a crisis, that they won't be able to service planes that come in. Also, there's also a center stone of Florida was used, federal grants with money was used in an 80-year-old convicted felon to keep him active and going. Over 50 conservative leaders also have signed letters to Trump doing the pricing policy of the confliction. A collision of more than 50 leaders of the conservative free market organization also signed onto the agreement. We were also watching Pam Bundy being questioned, and and I must say, these Democrats are brutal, brutal people. I believe she held her own pretty well. Let's take a look at a little bit of it, and something that we don't normally do in the breaking news, but I just wanted you to take a look at it.
He is Jewish. I just want to be clear.
So you want to go there, Attorney General?
Before you started.
You don't tell me.
Yeah, oh, I did tell you because we saw what you did in the
You're a
Senate.
lawyer, not even a lawyer.
Many will.
You showed it. I find it.
How many have you indicted?
Excuse me. I'm going to answer the question.
Answer my question.
No, I'm going to answer the question the way I want to answer the question.
No,
Your
you're going to answer
theatrics
the
are
question the way I
ridiculous.
asked.
By the way, you know, and redact them here. You're asking about Merrick Garland?
You don't get to reclaim
because
time
this
when
is
you don't.
bigger than
when
Watergate.
When I don't answer the question the way you want. There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one that asked that those files
I reclaim my time.
be
I got your answer.
Instead of talking about Ghislaine Maxwell, who hopefully will die in prison, will you turn to them now and apologize for what your Department of Justice...
This is not a game, Secretary.
I'm Attorney General.
My apologies, I couldn't tell.
You attack the president, and I am not going to have it. I'm not going to put up with it. They are talking about Epstein today. This has been around since the Obama administration. This administration released over 3 million pages of documents. The Dow right now is over... The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. The Dow is over $50,000 right now.
Oh,
He is Jewish. I just want to be clear.
There you go. It even got worse with Smacklin Crockett, which I don't like even giving the airtime to. Also, people, I wanted to tell you, heads up. I've been saying it now for about a week. I don't see it, but they say that winter storms warnings are issued for 12 states for Valentine's Day. And it's going to be brutal weather. Even down to Florida, they're going to have storm warnings. So prepare yourself for this. This is not a game. It's going to be a very chilling time, some of it up to 50, 70 miles an hour winds. And that's nothing to play with. Also, a 23-year-old girl, Lucy Harrison, passed away after an argument with her father over Donald Trump. People, this is not the way we want to go in settling things. The narrative has been pushed and pushed and pushed with anger and hate. That's not the way. It is called debating. It's okay to like, to dislike. Not killing family members or parting away from family members, because your strength is found in your families. When nothing else is here, you have your family. Because that guy's promising you a lot of things and saying he's going to do this and he's going to do that. Like Modani, y'all followed him. Look what's happening up there. People selling drugs out of tin. I saw that on the news, and I think it's 17 to 19 people have died. You know, and they're going to his house protesting, bashing him. A cop got stabbed. And he went and seen the oppressor that stabbed his police officer. And it was all protection, but he didn't do one thing for his police officer. These are, chokes me up. These are the type of people that y'all voted in because you thought something free was coming your way. Hey, remember, your parents always told you all that's good and free is not good. A man works for what he gets. A man works for what he deserves. And if you think you're going to get away without working for things, and they hand it to you, you might survive for a little bit, but believe me, the lamentations of the law are coming down on you. It doesn't work that way, people. It does not. Trump is also requiring voter ID, voter registration, and proof of citizenship. And we have, like I said, Democrats that want to ban this. You might ask yourself why. It's because their money bag is gone. In case you guys didn't hear, Wendy's is closing of its U.S. restaurants. It's going to be closing down stores. The big chain is doing it, they say, because of sales. All I know is they had real good food to eat, very wholesome. I enjoyed it, but it's estimated to be 5,800 locations. And we're seeing that happen a lot, people. So this is what I'm telling you. Prepare yourself. Get yourself ready, because as AI comes in and a lot more changes come into the world, civilization as we know it will change. And it's changing in front of us right now. You might be surprised to know, people, that your next door neighbor and a lot of citizens right now are going towards a movement, especially in Florida. Civilians are learning how to fight military style. And I'm not against that. This is people that are learning survival techniques, learning to defend themselves. A lot of people that I talk to see what the Democrats are doing, and we are no longer the important group of people here. We're the ones they want to outstop with the ones that they're bringing in. So they're defending themselves. Also, Lindsey Vonn may be facing a leg amputation. Fears of emerging that after her chilling Olympic crash on the ice. We hope that things go well for her. And also, Trump has started his $10 billion lawsuit against the IRS, and it just led into the introduction of the stop of the president's embarrassment that they took him to. Of course, these are Democratic polls. I look at CNN, Trump's up, it says the presidential approval rating stopped after 88 years, as Trump cites at a 37% approval rating. And I believe that as much as I got to go to the bathroom right now. Also, there was a military crash for refueling out in the Caribbean. No incidents of no one being hurt. How much damage is done is unknown yet. And there's also a beloved figure skater coach was shot to death at Starbucks in a drive-thru by a man suspected for murder. Like I said, always be careful. Always be alert, because you don't know when your number's up. The biggest bombshell about Kristi Noem and her top aide, Carrie Dorskick, that they're feuding among themselves. It's just starting to get out. So maybe it can be something that they can resolve and settle between themselves, because we definitely don't need a whole bunch of arguing on the Republican side, because at every turn, every corner, I never heard impeachment so much in my life from listening to the Attorney General Bondi's hearing. I never heard it so much. And they're out to get Republicans 100% any way they can. People, that's been the breaking news. I hope that we tried to alarm you with some of the things that are going on, and you have a punchline to protecting yourself about what's happening. And on this channel, this is your channel. It's all about you. Call in, let us know how you feel, give us your comments, and those of you that signed up, we love you. Tell us about the channel, and it's all for you.